Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to another movie reaction. My name's Aiden if you're new here, and today we are checking out 2017, what's it called? Sorry. Roku, The Promise of a Witch. Um, no idea, no idea about the movie. It is a J-horror movie, a Japanese movie. If you haven't watched my last video where I had a little more of an introduction, um, I have watched a lot of J-horror. I would say it's one of my favorite foreign countries, like foreign movies, like foreign country to watch movies from. Um, Probably stemming from how my dad really liked Japan in general, so I watched a lot of Japanese movies as a kid, and then I grew to like horror, so naturally I gravitated towards J-horror. Like my golden era of J-horror is like late 90s to early 2000s, I would say was like really, really good movies, with the early Ju-on movies, Ringu, Audition, um, Kuro, or Pulse. I think I forgot the Japanese word for Pulse, but there's a lot of good movies in that era. And obviously there's other eras that people like really like the 50s and 60s for those like classic Japanese ghost stories. Some people like the really like gory but kind of goofy movies like Meatball Machine and Psycho Gothic Lolita or whatever. There's a lot of cool stuff for Japanese stuff, and I am into like weirder stuff, so it does fit my tastes well. Though I'll admit, for like the modern era of J horror, I haven't like really found anything I love too much. Like there's been some alright stuff, but mainly I've kind of like fell out of tune. And I say modern, and this is 2017, so which is almost 10 years ago, which kind of hurts to say. Feeling kind of old right now, but it is what it is. But yeah, this has just been sitting in my computer for like 2 years. So honestly, I don't know what to expect. It seems to be about yokai, which I do like yokai. I think last year I actually read like a book about yokai, like just talking about like the different kinds and stuff, and they're pretty interesting. Unlike they're like basically it's just basically like I was gonna say ghost stories, but that's Yudai, right? That's actually different. They're like demons and monsters in Japan, um, like folklore stuff, but they're very like some are kind of scary, but they're mainly like kind of like goofy looking, like silly in design. So I kind of like them. If you ever wanted to watch a good like yokai Japanese movie, I would recommend the Yokai War trilogy. Um, it's pretty cheesy, yeah, and it's not that scary, but like the costumes and practical effects of all the yokai, and there's like so many of them, were a really cool treat. But don't know what to expect from this. My favorite yokai, I forgot what its name is, but it's the umbrella ones with the one leg and tongue out jumping around. I like those little guys. Hopefully they make an appearance here. But yeah, excited to get into this. And of course, this is a reaction video. It's basically you're seeing like a highlight reel version with clips from the movie and my reaction. This is not a substitute for the real movie, so I would highly, highly recommend checking out the full movie before watching this, just so you can actually get the full picture. Because obviously, again, lots of stuff's gonna be cut. It's just highlight stuff. But yeah, support the original movie. There, that's the YouTuber spiel. I'm gonna get used to saying that every time. Um, but yeah, let's get started.
私は一体何を約束したのだろう。
Ooh. Well, that was a pretty cool way to start it. The promise, yes, the titular promise. Can't be anything good if you're promising a witch, though. All right, grown up MC. That's a cool ass staff that guy has. What the heck? I wasn't really paying attention, but the handle and all the like seal stuff on it. Feel like that's feel like this guy might be more in tune with spirits or whatever. Yeah, look at that shit. Look at that. It's actually a normal cane, but he just pimped the shit out of it, right? man. Here's the opening credits? Okay. What is that then? A castle? It's kind of like a, I mean, kind of, but it's like made of junk or whatever. It's actually been a hot minute since I watched a Japanese movie. No, I watched like a Pinky film like 2 months ago, but you know, Pinky films, they're alright. Not like a real horror movie. Sit. Is that like that relevant in Japan? I mean, there is Christianity in Japan. But I'm surprised to see that combined with yokai, of all things. Because yokais have nothing to do with Christianity, right? I could be wrong. I have, I don't know about you guys. I've completely lost touch with like high school friends. Guess I wasn't that sociable, but I did have a friend group. Just never. I think they man, it's been so long since high school. I think I got invited to like a reunion or whatever, but I just didn't go. I don't know. New Rikabi. Ooh, is it gonna be different POVs? Juon style? Kinda. Okay, mean boss trope. She's on the kill list. See a mean person in a horror movie, there's a decent chance they're on the chopping block. Is it like yokai protecting the girl? Like, is it targeting this girl because they were mean? But like, I mean, honestly, just from what we saw, like, she definitely doesn't deserve to die, even if she seems mean. And you're watching it? I mean, I'd probably watch. I don't know if I'd watch. I don't know, that's kind of wild. Oh wait, it's her face. Spoopy. Yeah, I'd wash. Yeah, I'd drink a cup of coffee after seeing that. I'd probably think I'm seeing things too, man. I thought I was doing that little thing with the blur. Oh, still there? Okay, that's creepy, man. Low key, in childhood, something similar happened to me. But to be fair, I do think it was just my child mind playing tricks on me because I was reading like the Elfen Lied manga at the time, but like I thought I heard something on a window. I turned around and I thought I saw like a woman staring there, like standing. And I'm on the 12th floor of my building, so it's not like you can't just climb up there. And she was just like looking in. Like I can't even remember her face, her features, but she was just staring in. So I like turn around and I cover my head because I'm obviously scared. I'm like a little kid. I forgot how old I am, but like 8. Let's just say it, like I'm 8 or 10 or whatever. So I do that for a couple of seconds and I'm like, all right. Then I look back and she's still there, dude. That's like the scariest thing ever. When you think you see something and you're like, oh, it's nothing. And then you look and it's still there. But yeah, then I like went to the washroom and then I came out and she was gone. But that is like one of the two spooky ghost sightings I had as a kid. And then don't think it was real, but it would have been cool if it was real. Except maybe it's for the best if it wasn't real, because don't want to be haunted. Anyways, back to the movie. Is that a giant head? There is a yokai that's a big head, I think, right? I think it's a rolling head. Oh, that's cool. Creepy imagery. Is it a head? It has to be. Yeah, there's hair. Why? Like, no. Where's your flight response, man? Yeah. Okay. Well, rip boss, I guess. I mean, again, I don't know. I didn't see anything she did that deserved death besides seeming like kind of a mean person, but that's her fate for being in a horror movie. So I guess it's just her the mother and the grandfather living together. Karakasa. Oh, this guy's a famous actor, right? I feel like he's in a lot of dramas. Or just someone who looks like him. Pretty sure it's him though. Yeah, this guy's kind of like a loan shark, which are objectively scumbag, so I'll feel less bad about this guy dying than the mean boss. We have. Ooh. Well, that's sucks. But the theory of the yokai protecting the other woman isn't real, I guess. Because this guy hasn't interacted with her at all. I thought I remember. Like, I haven't, like. Thought I, like, remember what these yokai are after reading that book, but I don't remember, Rain Girl. Or whatever this is. But there's a story, but I didn't think it was like a yokai story of a, wet woman in back of car thing. I didn't even remember if it was Japanese or not. Hey, remember when I almost hit you? I just take this as a little revenge, you know? If you're suspecting it's a monster because you said, "What are you?" That's crazy, dude. And you're trying to square up with it. Kind of uncanny looking. Oh! Umbrella! It is the umbrella thing, but they made it sexy. Why? Yo, it's my umbrella though. What did they do to it? It's supposed to be a doofy umbrella. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Let this guy judge. Oh, it's the Dida umbrella, dude. They can't do that shit. They're just goofy that. Dude, just you gotta run or just drive away, man. She has one leg. What's she gonna do? Oh, never mind. It is true they included the umbrella person, but like in the traditional yokai sense, it's literally like a living umbrella with like one eye and like a mouth and a tongue, like in the folds. Like it's usually like folded up, kind of triangle like with the big eye and mouth tongue. I don't. That's a weird option, with like the 1 foot bouncing around. So maybe they're doing like like modern spins on yokai. Maybe the head thing was a modern spin. I thought there was a giant head, but I don't actually remember fully. Now that I thought about it more. But yeah, cool, cool. Plus 1 point for including Umbrella Dude. Now, gotta put a kappa in it. Mount? I like the with the color too. They aren't showing any of the kills though. Kind of wish they did that. That's kind of the fun of horror movies. It's interesting because so far this movie feels kind of like it's like a bunch of like short stories. Though obviously it's down to Tanat in the end, but that felt like so separate compared to like the other one, which at least had the connection to the boss, right?
おじいちゃんってさ、何と戦ってるんだろうね。
Rose holding back the forces of hell.
のかな、あそこに。
He keeps referring to it as like its bat, so maybe it's a singular entity like stalking them. I mean, I guess if you had to guess, probably the witch. Umibusu. Oh, I am so dumb. So the names at the bottom weren't people's names. They were the yokai name. Oh my god, dude, I'm embarrassed. And I call myself a yokai fan. That's what the umbrella's name was called? GG. But I do recognize Umibuzu, so that is okay. My yokai knowledge is coming back. Umibuzu, I okay. There's two things. It's either like a giant water monster that like eats sailors, or it's like the spirit of dead sailors living in the water. It's one of those two. I forgot which one, but yeah. Damn, dude. That's embarrassing. Take away my yokai pass. At least I recognize the umbrella, but whatever.
もう釣り飽きたんだよ。
Don't keep it. Might attract a water ghost or whatever. Honestly, if I was a fisherman, I don't know how I'd feel. But the fact that they left their beds and stuff. But again, it's easy to say that as like a viewer looking in, right? Let's see this Buzu Bozo. Umi Bozo. Yeah, bro. As soon as I'd see that, I'd book it, man. So far, the movie's been all CG, right? I think, maybe. But it looks pretty good, so. Once it's... Dude. What is with people's, fight responses, man? Now you got this, bro. Just stand there. You can fight them. Oh. Okay, that was cool. Mickey. That what she said her name was? The Giga Charm. Oh, we found our new victims. This really almost does feel like an anthology. Like there is a main plot, but it's like Hato Ona. I don't remember what that is immediately. Low key though, I've always wanted to do some urban exploring, but you know, besides the fact that it's illegal, and you probably have to find like people to do it with and find a natural place and you know be safe. Always a trip, but I do like watching like urban exploring videos, or I used to on YouTube. Always kind of fascinating looking at abandoned places. I can understand the desire to do that. Oh boy. Okay, when I said I understand, I don't know. Enough to get a boner, but I respect the passion. What we got? Oh my god. Oh, red shoes. Is it... Wait, this isn't... I thought this was not Japanese. I thought this was Korean, but maybe not. But isn't there like red shoes that like make you kill or something? Or go crazy? I don't know if that's a yokai though. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Nah, that's crazy. I'm with this guy, man. I would not touch a dead body. Hope Sato gets out of this alive. The other guy is kind of unhinged. Dude, people's curiosity. I mean, no, I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? I'd stick around to investigate this? No, I'd be ill. Okay, that. Absolutely disgusting. I would leave after that. How in his face? What's wrong with him, man? Wait, he's tasting it too? God damn, man. Deserved. I don't even know what happened to him. Whatever happened, it's deserved. You're probably done too, buddy. But you gotta run, man. Maybe take this as a lesson and go, dude. Oh god, dude, what is that? It's kind of goofy looking. Okay, if you're gonna hit it, don't swing. Poke it. Oh, I was gonna say the metal bots kind of protected it, but never mind. Bro has a hard swing. No way Boner Guy's gonna get out. And not... no way, dude. No way Boner Guy lives and this guy dies. There is no justice in the world, man. Okay, I mean, she seems slow, bro. You might have a chance here. I don't know. That's kind of cool, though. I like that. Okay. That one was alright. Didn't like that one as much as the other ones. There's some cool parts, though. But really, what is the main story? It does really just feel like an anthology. I wonder, like, if the movie would just be better if they just stuck with continuous yokai stories instead of having this overlapping story. We got our next victim. Rokuroku. Wait, isn't that the name of this movie? Oh, it's the hotel again. It's interconnecting. I don't know what a Rokuroku is. But is this the main villain? That's this movie's not talking. I thought it was Rokuroku. Promise of the Witch. Yeah, you should get out of that hotel, man. Oh, I guess that's the witch then, right? Hey, whoa. I don't know, man. I'd run. Was she trying to see her through the window? Oh, never mind. Is this the response? I mean, she's trying to help, but yep, window open. Oh no, don't jump out or something, dude. Is that where this is going? Oh, he's gone. Well, at least they finally showed someone his fate. Not the jump though. Oh, behind. Ew. Okay. She does look kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Little creepy. That was decent. Okay. Quick theory. Mika is dead. And like, because a woman keeps popping up, and maybe that's Mika and the grandfather keeps warding her away. I mean, obviously it can be the witch too, but I don't know. What if she's not real? And she's just seeing her right now, and it's like, yeah, something like that. Maybe that's the vibe I'm going, but then it's like, nothing's really happened in the main story, so it's kind of hard to make predictions, but maybe they're going for that angle. But the counter to that is that girl did seem kind of wary to go into this hotel, right? So if she was evil, then would she really be wary of it? Maybe not. Yeah, that's the cursed one, dude. What is this weird ass architecture? Honestly, I mean, it's kind of dope. It was normal. There really are just normal people in there, so maybe we're chilling. Snooping? What are we snooping for? Kento? 58. That's a lot of mistalls. Maybe Trouble in Paradise. Also, I guess she's not dead if she's literally calling someone. Well, there goes that theory in like 5 minutes after making it. Well, let's hope Kento's on the victim list then. It's possible. Netome. So cat something? And I really thought I'd remember more Yokai. Then it has been like at least a year, but still. Yeah, I would not take that home. I mean, that's crazy. It's gonna be a dead cat? Oh no. Oh, was this where the grandfather was chilling earlier, maybe? Maybe that's why he was just chilling with a cat? Because there's a lot of cats with that same color pattern. Oh, so the human hair, not a good sign there. Hopefully, I have a feeling the monster or whatever is gonna punish them for breaking their promise. Because the little girl did promise to take care of it. And that is really creepy. And I would consider calling the police at that point. Low key there. Some weirdo gave your daughter a weird smelling thing and somehow brings it back in front of your place when you return it. Like, that has to be something, right? Yep. That's fucked up, man. You gotta call the police or I don't know, just the Department of Security? Maybe not. Well, don't actually open it up. Fuck it. You're gonna die anyways. You're gonna die. I want to see what's in the package. Then I have a cat death, mauled to death by cats. Hopefully the little girl lives, man. It's not her fault she broke the promise. The mom made her. Oh my god. It drives itself. Never mind, someone's pushing it. That's even worse, honestly. Yo, get in and lock the door, man. What if it can't come? Come on. You gotta go. You gotta go, man. Ew. Ew? That's your door, right? Go in. Oh my god, dude. Literally, no one has any survival instincts in this movie, man. It's crazy. I mean, even if this isn't a monster, it might just be like a drugged out person or something. You don't have a key? What do you mean open the door? Where? If you're not... Yeah, that's spooky. I'm trying to say maybe you can fight her, just she doesn't look that strong if you're not gonna open your own door to your house, but... Kind of reminds me of that really old J-horror movie with like the cat lady ghost. Pretty famous. I forgot what it's called though. Same person that did Ani Baba, I think. Maybe that literally is what that movie was called, the Neko, whatever. Also, best option is to run into like a dark, creepy basement. Oh, wait, that has the mama hair. Is it just her head? Yeah, that's fucked up. Good story. That one might be one of the best ones we've seen so far. IMO. Yo, what is this Suspiria color theory going on right now? Hitosume. Wait, this one sounds familiar. It's another woman. They love doing the woman spirits in this movie, by the way. Forgot what this was for though. I don't know, man. I know it's her job, but like they're moving like that. I am not coming close. Oh, that's funny. Very not great looking eye though. Super CG. We got kind of a funnies. I think that's supposed to be a funny one with the music too. Kind of groovy though, low key. Not that you guys can probably hear it, but this is really funny though, actually. What's the yokai thinking like? Oh my god. Well, this is just horrible news for you, man. Gotta meet up with the security or something. Like right now. Yell? 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 Wonder why they did that with the eyes and not just use colored contacts. I guess to do all this stuff. Doesn't look good though. Yeah, stream. Stream. Fight back. Think it might be too late. Oh, dude. I hate eye stuff, man. I had like a eye problem thing that like pretty much lasted like a whole year. Finally my eyes are like kind of getting better, but uh, eye stuff, hate it, hate it. Not good. I mean, you know, it's good for grossing me out, but do not like to see that. Oh, her true colors are showing, I guess. What the heck? I mean, I know she's pissed, but she's trying to help. That guy's obviously not great. Oh, they both have beef beat. That's why they had their falling out. Okay, hold on. The beef is going crazy. Stole her crush. Oh, sorry. Also, I just noticed my camera was acting a little wavy. My bad. Hopefully that wasn't too distracting this whole time. Did the grandfather die? Probably. Yeah, that's the only thing that could have happened, I thought. Kamaitachi. I just given up, man. All I got was one Umibozu. And I just the umbrella thing, at least I knew what it was. But the other ones I honestly don't remember. Oh wait, it's not even them, bro. Yeah, I forgot. They just keep cutting to other shit. That's not him, right? I don't think so. It is kind of a weird decision for this movie, but We'll talk about it in post-discussion after the reaction. What's with all the cutting, man? What does every spirit has the ability to touch it? Global yokai power? That's scary, dude. What the heck? Okay, actually run though. Okay, help the guy, but also run. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. What's he doing? His sweat towel? Is he gonna fight the apparition with his sweat towel? Is that the plan here? Oh my, what the fuck is that? Okay, I do not remember that. That is crazy looking though. Hold on, I'm ditching it. Oh, so it wasn't the ability to touch, she was just really fucking fast. Wow, and they actually showed a kill. It's possible. It didn't look great, but her design is at least pretty cool. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, scared of metal? Hold on. Let's go. Okay, you gotta do that, but like also back up, right? Like, why are we getting closer to her? Should we use this and slowly back up and try to leave? Dude, I don't think this would kill her, right? Oh no. Ah, that is a fumble. That is a pretty bad fumble, dude. Wait, he lived. Man, he fell at the right time. I really thought he would just die. Now that he lost his jingles. Oh wait, is this the grandfather? Oh my god, I didn't even realize. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's the grandfather. And the laughing from the yard. Okay. Smart. Smart one movie. I didn't even notice. And that's why he has the jingling cane. It all made sense, but that's not even the Red Witch we've been seeing, though. So, like, what's happening there? But this seems like its own thing. Interesting, though. Okay. First time I'm kind of interested in the main story. They're finally, like, tying it back together a bit. Oh, there she is. Round 2. Just waited until he was really old and frail. She is creepy looking, even with the ugly CGIs. Unless those are, I don't know, they're ugly either way. I mean, obviously it wasn't a dream. Didn't your boss die? Alright, that's not a dream that she came back. Damn you. The golden words. You don't get to see the fight? Oh man. Did you not hear that urgent phone call? Oh, what the fuck? It's ramping? Oh, that's the... Wait, is that the boss? No. It looks like the boss. Dai Dara. I mean, if you're at the 9th floor, though, like, it's only 3 floors more. You might as well. Oh my god, what is behind her? Are those giant grippers? Oh, what is a giant bowling pin, too? She got fucking yeeted. Who knows? She might have got yeeted by that giant bird thing. Oh no, drunk girl made it. You could have been safe, maybe. Uh-oh. She sees the drippers. Oh my god. Is it a wind yokai? Oh, so that didn't look great. Should have stayed down, man. Okay. Aim to the door. She'll just blow you down the door. Oh. Nah, I don't think she made it, guys. Well, now we definitely gotta know, right? Yep. Fate people. Oh my god. Okay, that's kinda cool. Because it is a fake hotel. I was surprised to see real people there, but I guess it was just part of the illusion to make it seem more like a hotel. Oh, as long as these ladies don't go into the room labeled sit, sit, sits. But again, I don't know if they know. Since it's not really anything to do with Japanese supernatural stuff. They've been here before. Maybe. In the hotel. I mean, obviously they had to have been, because, you know, flashback with the witch at the start of the movie. Did they make a promise that the witch will let them out, but they have to return later? Oh. Is, is that... Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Kind of weird to drop this in this situation, though. She'll let them out if they give the firstborn child. It's a classic trope. Oh, so that wasn't Izumi then, right? That was Mika who made the promise? Yeah, we got it, yeah. Well, at least it's with... No, I was not saying at least it's with Kento's baby. That's pretty mean. That's why she's ignoring him, I guess, because of all this shit happening. Why is Izumi stuck here, though? Unless she also made a promise. There she is, the Rokuroku. Oh, she's one of these. The long neck ones. Those are pretty famous yokai. I didn't think they were called Rokuroku, but I guess maybe they were. There's like two kinds. There's a long neck one and the ones where their neck detaches. And like they fly around, right? I mean, isn't it really a promise if she's like a kid that doesn't know the consequences? Seems a little cheap, but I guess there's no honor among the yokai. Oh, the charm! Say, dude, Grandpa coming in clutch. Are they all just weak to jingly sounds, though? Because this is a different entity than the slicer dicer, right? Or whatever the fuck it was called. It's just a general fuck you to yokai. Dude, that's pretty OP. And also, like, not real, I'm pretty sure. At least to normal yokai lore. Oh, she's suiting up for some battle? Okay. Okay, Izumi, look at this. Time to save our friend. Actually suiting up, ponytail up. It's nice you have time to prep for this, but I don't know how long your friend's gonna last. It's a friend. Yep. She's making so much noise though. How did the witch not hear just her muffled screamings? Cool cool set though. I do like the look of the hotel. Hey! Oh, are we speedrunning all the yokai we've seen? Umibozu time? Umibuzu? Will the Jinli work on Umibuzu? It shouldn't work, I think, in normal yokai lore. These things, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't do anything. You just gotta, like, not be in the water while they're there. Jingle! Nope, didn't even try. I mean, Izumi's a good friend, but she could have also used that opportunity to just leave, right? Since she was protected against the Rokuroku at least. Yeah, we are going back to all of them. This one is kind of cool though. Just a giant head rolling after you. What's next? Umbrella? Yep, my goat. Umbrella Yokai Sexy Edition. I guess they're making them all females to represent the witch, maybe? Because it's all connected to the witch. But the victims aren't connected, so it's just... They're just doing havoc. Maybe? I don't know. Not though. Oh no. Not the... This is the creepy one, man. Hopefully they don't fight the slicer dice. Oh, they're at the slicer dicer territory. This one's the deadliest one for sure, right? But wait, she has the Jindo charm. Hard countered. Jindo. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the bid dust one. Ah,
最初
cute.
約束したから。
Is that the promise? It's kind of a weird promise made as a kid, but cute. Very cute. Hopefully they both live. I don't know. I'm kind of getting a happy end vibe from this, even though most people have been dying. But jump. That does not look good, man. Some of this movie is pretty ugly, you know. Valid critique. Some do look creepy, like the cat lady, but yeah, that's the thing with special effects, man. You gotta definitely pump money into it. Otherwise it can look really bad. Especially like on how modern the movie is. The bar kind of gets raised every year. I mean, how pregnant are you? Is it like a couple weeks? Nah, I'm being mean, but like, she obviously doesn't look pregnant, so it's not like. I mean, and Izumi's the first to know, so it's not like there's been any prep or whatever. Yeah, let's stop this witch. Obviously, if you want the good ending, we can't just give up the baby. Oh, dude, she is fast. God, that looks goofy. Huddle up. I don't know why you're playing. That's literally the one thing that can stop you. I swear, like, the funny thing about yokai is I'm pretty sure that's most yokai aren't ghosts with regrets, right? They're actually just like some sort of monster. It's especially these things. These things are just monsters, right? Not actual spirits. Anyways, destroyed. Oh, that definitely did something. And why are they flexing the SFX, but SFX so hard when it doesn't look great, man.
言って。
Feel like if you have a lower
私があいつの
budget for that, and you have to use it. I mean, obviously you should, but you shouldn't like
あいつの
use it so heavily where it's this noticeable, no? If she's giving up. What about the good ending, man? The baby. Oh wait, she promised? I believe. She did keep her first promise, but she didn't keep the promise with the witch, so she's 50-50 with her promises right now. No, I'm joking. I like determined Mita though. Finally doing something in this movie.
この子に約束する。
It wasn't even a pinky promise.
絶対に渡さないって。
It was a verbal contract at most, and that shit is null and void. Come on, you just gotta take one other eye out. She only got one good eye. To Izumi too? Okay, she did make a promise also. I mean, don't cry about it. Like, we can get out of this still, depending on what it was. Not the sad music. Is this gonna be a sad ending? I mean, Mita might die though. Yeah, she's the most expendable one of the two. Sadly. Unlucky. They didn't even tell us the promise, man. And what happened to the grandfather? How's he doing? What a fun. This all happened in one day, by the way. What a fucked up day. Your estranged best friend of 10 years calls you to meet up and have to go through all this shit is crazy. Oh, man. Who dat? Oh my god, the hotel is alive. Maybe. And it's moaning at me. Yo, it's like Monster House. If you were smart, Hotel, you'd use people's feet to move you, not their hands. Dude, it's just bouncing away. It's kind of funny. Sorry, Mika. Don't think we're getting you out of there. I don't know. I'm asking you that, man. I was gonna say, like, before, I thought, like, maybe one of the promise was, like, they let you out? Or ask the witch to get out, but then you'd have to, like, come back eventually and die or whatever. If she takes her soul.
きっとまた現れる。
It's actually over, man. We don't even learn the promise.
約束を果たしに
We don't even know what happened to. I mean, I assume the grandfather's dead, but I wanted to see it,
美しい
man.
ホテルと
Wait, she remembered? Oh no, it's the witch behind her. Classic Rokuroku. And they don't even reveal it. Is that cinema? Wait, the credits are kind of fire though. Featuring all our Yokai here. Who is your favorite? It has to be like the cat lady for me, I think. She was the creepiest. Shout out to the slicey dice that girl, man. She was pretty creepy too. Alright, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about the movie in post credits. I'm gonna give it a couple days to marinate because I feel like you need to give a movie like a bit of time to marinate to see how good it is. I tell you what, before we I end and then you cut to the post discussion. Is it is there a sequel? Was it baiting a sequel, man? Let me to answer all our questions. I know you guys are burning to know Rokuroku sequel. It was, I mean, if you want my initial thoughts, it was pretty good. The second half I thought was a little less good when they were doing the little like analogy thing. I thought they were leaning more into the CG, which I didn't exactly love because it was starting to look ugly, especially by the climax. But um, it was decent though. Like I had a fun time with it at least. Fun movie. I did not see a sequel, so I think that's it for the Roku verse. But yeah, fun stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoy. Wait, why am I doing the outro? Sorry, that's my YouTube brain from my other channel. Yeah, see you in the post credit or post reaction discussion. Alright guys, welcome to the post-reaction discussion of Rokuroku. It's been a couple days, it let me marinate it a bit, and yeah, let's just go over the movie. I'll start with the good. I mean, in general, I'm always happy to watch a yokai movie. Um, they really are like fascinating. I didn't necessarily flex any yokai knowledge skills, even though like when I was editing and when I looked through my book, I did I did read about like almost all of those, so I just forgot. But they are cool, and I do think like I do wish there were more yokai movies. I just think it's a little bit of a challenge in general to create them, just because they do kind of have that kind of have like a goofy design, like a lot of them do. But I think this movie did a pretty good job at trying to like put a unique spin on them. It took me a while to realize, but eventually I did. Like you see in the reaction that I did realize that all the yokai were actually just connected to the witch, the Rokuroku somehow. It wasn't really explained or anything, but that's why they all had like the weird slicing powers, not just the slicey dicey one that the grandpa had beef with. Um, and that's why they were all scared of the metal jingle thing because they were all connected to the witch, which I thought that was like a cool way to do it. Definitely props for that. Um, I thought some of the stories were good. I mean, half of it was an anthology, so anthologies are usually always a mid spade. But I did think the cat yokai one was like legitimately probably the spookiest one. I like the slicey dicey one just because she had probably like my favorite design for the yokai. And Umbrella one just because that was my favorite twist on the Umbrella one, just because I love the Umbrella yokai. Um, for the negatives, again, one of my big critiques that you definitely noticed if you watched the full reaction was the movie did look kind of ugly. I thought it was like fine in like the first half when again it was focusing more on the anthologies, but when it delved more into like the main story and they just especially near the end, like the last like 20-30 minutes where they just kept fucking throwing all the oddly ass special effects right in your face. Didn't think they looked great. I didn't like some of the yokai looked fine. when special effects get like that, I said it in the reaction, but you really like if you have to use it, then obviously you got to do what you got to do, right? Good practical effects can be very expensive, and special effects are usually the cheaper option. But if you are gonna go for it, you definitely shouldn't flex it like they did in the last bit. Like use it sparingly, and you can create some like legitimately creepy stuff, like they did that in the anthologies, but they just went overboard on it, especially like near the end, and it did kind of take me out of the movie a little bit, sadly. Um, Also, I thought the story structure was pretty weird. I didn't like the first half. Really felt like, oh, this is it felt like the classic. Like, there's a main story and then a bunch of anthologies. Um, but then it did just shift to the main story at the end, which again sounds like the normal one. But I think they should have either just stuck with the yokai anthology part because I found those stories like way more interesting than the main story. And if they did have a main story with like such a like relevant ending, like because usually for the anthologies, like sure there would be a main story, but it's not like that important to the film. But they did put a lot of emphasis, like the main story is actually the real part, and the other stuff are just like sprinkles that they bring back later when the girls are running through all the yokai we've seen. Um, I just wish they kind of, I don't know, maybe made it a little more interesting or put some more focus into it. Just because whenever it switched to the main story, like when they were taking a break from the yokai anthology, I was like, okay. I mean, it's kind of interesting, but not really. And when it really did grab my, like when I finally started getting interested in the end, they just like caught block you, man. They answer no questions. They don't show the duel with the grandfather. Um, Yeah, they have the whole, and there were good twists. I probably should have said that in the good things. Like I did enjoy realizing that this was the grandfather's backstory. That was cool. I thought the fact that Mika made a promise first when you thought it was Izumi. That was cool when they revealed it. Then they later revealed that Izumi also made a promise, but in the moment that was cool. Like there were some cool twists, and that's what was getting me hooked in the story. But by the end, don't see what happened to the grandfather. Just assume he's dead. But duel happened off screen. Kind of sucks. We learn about Izumi made a promise, which was interesting, but they just never tell you. Like it really felt like it was sequel bait, but they just but I don't know. There's no sequel. Maybe the movie didn't do good enough. Maybe they're planning on it. I don't know if this was again based on something, but um, yeah, no, we'll just never fucking know. And yeah, I don't know. And through like that stuff, like how unsatisfactory the ending was. It really like I don't know. I just didn't like the main story that much. If it ended strong, then maybe I wouldn't complain that much about it. But weak ending just when it was getting dead. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like if I had to rate it, maybe like a 6.5. Like I know I was sounding kind of negative. Like there's more negatives to talk about. But overall, like if you watch the reaction, I was having a pretty fun time, especially in the first half of the movie. I don't know, I'll just consume any yokai slop to be honest, so it was fine. And I do think it was probably better than like the average horror movie. As like a horror movie enjoyer, like my ratings is also kind of adjusted for horror movies because like let's be honest, the average horror movie is usually worse than like an average movie in another genre. So, like, I do honestly think this is better than the average horror movie, and I did enjoy my time, even if it was kind of a slog in the end. So yeah, 6.5. I think that's fine. And yeah, let me know how you enjoyed the movie. Did you enjoy it more than me? Um, it's definitely not. I think I said at the start of the video, I'm looking for some good like modern day Japanese horror movies. And I know this is like 9 years old, so I don't know if it probably shouldn't be considered modern. Maybe like 2020s up is modern, but definitely didn't hit the list. But could have been worse. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. Um, if you did, hit the like button, comment, it does help, and, subscribe if you want to see more Japanese movies and other foreign horror movies on the channel. Um, Hopefully, next Japanese movie will be better. We'll see. I mean, it's literally just my choice because I'm the one choosing and watching the movies, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Later.